Welcome to the Anne Arundel County Public Schools Commencement Ceremony. The students, teachers, counselors, and staff have worked hard to plan a dignified event for our graduates. In accordance with this, we welcome you to support our graduating class in the following ways. Please silence your cell phones and electronic devices. Please remain seated throughout the program, and especially when diplomas are being presented. The aisles must remain clear, and pictures may be taken only from your seat. A professional photographer will take a picture of each graduate after they receive their diploma. Parents and guests are not permitted in the area with the students at any time during the ceremony. While we understand your excitement at hearing your graduate's name announced, please be respectful and courteous of the graduate whose name is being announced directly thereafter, and provide their family with the same courtesy. At the conclusion of the ceremony, follow the directions of staff and proceed directly to your cars where your graduate will meet you. The entire ceremony is being streamed live on our AACPS YouTube channel and can be viewed after the event. Congratulations to all of our graduates, families, and friends, and thank you in advance for your assistance in making this commencement a most dignified exercise. Now please stand for the senior class processional and remain standing throughout our patriotic exercises. Our ceremony begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
everyone, and welcome. Please stay standing for the playing of our national anthem. Gentlemen, if you are able, please remove your caps. Our national anthem is presented by our Severn Run High School Band, Orchestra, and Chorus, and we are joined by the JROTC Color Guard today. Please remain standing until the Color Guard has exited the hall.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed, and the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets like flame bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and graduates, we welcome you to Severn Run High School's second commencement. At this time, I would like to recognize some distinguished guests who have joined us to celebrate with our graduates. Please welcome, from the Anne Arundel County Public Schools, Board Member Robert Silkworth, Board Member Dr. Joanna Tobin, Student Member of the Board Braden Morgan, Superintendent of Schools Dr. Mark Bedell, Chief of Staff Michael Dickerson, Associate Superintendent Dr. George Roberts, Network Assistant Superintendent Jolynn Davis, from Severn Run High School, Principal Rachel Kennelly, Assistant Principal Crystal Hansen, School Counselor Dominique Brooks, School Counselor Meredith Funkheiser, Senior Class Advisor Marquita Balikanakis, members of the Class of 2026, Brady Hampson, Kiana Watkins, Lena Hart, Katrina Adhikari, Damilola Edigbingbe, Mackenzie Cheeseman, and Macy James. From the Severn Run feeder, Hebron Harmon Elementary School Principal Kristen Morton, Millersville Elementary School Principal Linda Toth, Porterfield Elementary School Principal Brandon Haslam, Severn Elementary School Principal Isophine Smith, South Shore Elementary School Principal Tamba Elliott, from the Anne Arundel County Council, Council Chair Julie Hummer, Council Vice Chair Pete Smith, Councilwoman Allison Pickard, and from the Maryland House of Delegates, Delegate Mike Rogers and Delegate Stuart Schmidt. Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Hayden Haynes, and I have had the distinct honor of serving as your class of 2026 senior class president. I would like to acknowledge my fellow and amazing graduates, our family, friends, Severn Run faculty and staff, board members, Superintendent Bedell, and hello to those watching us on live stream. I can't believe the COVID sixth graders actually made it to graduation. Who let us in here? I would like to thank my peers for trusting in me and allowing me to represent our class all year. It has been one amazing opportunity to make this last year of high school as memorable as possible. That was my ultimate goal and my life's calling. It truly was. We joined together in this beautiful space to celebrate the accomplishments of the outstanding class of 2026. Now, I may be a bit biased, but the Severn Run class of 2026 is the best class in Anne Arundel County, period. As a class, we truly started from the very bottom. Now it looks like the whole team's here. Our high school experience was one that many cannot relate to. It was very unique, wouldn't you say? In addition to leaving behind the comfort of our old schools, we had to create a new normal at a newly constructed school named Severn Run. Go Wolves! I can't say that I've known you all since freshman year because we didn't live the typical four-year high school experience. Look to your left, and now to your right. Someone near you has stories from Old Mill High, Glen Burnie, Meade, or further away. I came from the Annapolis High Apex Arts program myself. I really wanted a fresh start at my neighborhood school. When we walked into this brand new building in the fall of 2024, we felt almost like freshmen all over again. We were strangers sitting in unfamiliar classrooms, wondering where we would fit in, if we would make the team, what clubs would be available. But we learned that starting over isn't a setback, it is an opportunity. Those unfamiliar faces became our favorite teachers, and classmates became the best of friends. On a personal note, this journey even gave me the chance to reconnect with my elementary school best friend. Shout out to Macy James. While we earn our diplomas today, we are making history. We are the first full senior class to graduate. We have left quite an impact too. We have put up banners on our blank gymnasium walls. Shout out to teams winning regionals and our first ever state champion in Trey Kelly for cross country. As I look to my classmates, I see some incredibly talented Wolves. Scholars raising the academic standard at Severn Run, athletes who have left their marks on the court and field, artists and creatives continuing to pursue their passions, and students heading into the workforce right after graduation, and classmates stepping forward to serve our country. Some among us may have been silently struggling. Yet they still showed up every single day and pushed forward, all of which we applaud. We have been one of the first graduating classes to navigate alongside the rise of AI. But let me guarantee you this class has actual intelligence. I'm so excited to stalk you all on social media and see where life takes you. Of course, we didn't get here entirely on our own. I'd like to thank all the faculty, teachers, and family members who have helped us get to this very moment. Thank you to my family, who are all here today, who have stuck by my side through thick and thin. To the best PTSA ever, who have partnered with the class officers and I on our many memorable senior celebrations. They never failed to help bring our ideas to life and make this year enjoyable for our class. Before I wrap up, I can't continue without shouting out my ultimate inspirations, who happen to be my parents, my dad, Leonard, and my mom, Monica. Thank you both for your tireless support that I receive at home, in school, and on the volleyball court. You make all of my hopes, dreams, and goals so attainable. Speaking of volleyball, thank you, Mom, for dedicating your time to coach here at Severn Run. Finally, to my classmates, this is my parting message. Stop waiting for the right time to be who you want to be. We didn't have decades of tradition to follow at this school, so we built our own. I hope you keep that mentality wherever you go next. Don't just wait for a trail to be cleared for you. Blaze one. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2026. Now it's time for us to go be great on our next chapter. Thank you. At this time, please welcome Brady Hampson, fellow member of the class of 2026.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and the class of 2026. If high school has taught us anything, it has definitely taught us that time flies. For a lot of us, this year has been full of laughs. The last day of high school, the last time playing your sport, and thankfully, the last AP exam. Not long ago, we were just starting as the first full class of Severn Run Wolves. But now, our time as high schoolers comes to an end, and we must decide what comes next. There's a statistic that says by the time you graduate high school, you've already spent about 90% of the time you will ever spend with your parents. Let that sink in. Life is short, schedules get busy, and the people who were once a part of our everyday lives slowly become people we see on weekends or just on holidays. This doesn't just apply to parents. It applies to friends, teammates, and everyone sitting around us today. The good thing is we have a choice in how we spend our time. Every moment in high school we have had, whether in the classroom, on the field, or simply in the hallway, there was an opportunity to be intentional and to make an impact. And while we can't get that time back, we still get to choose what we will do with the time ahead of us. Life is about to speed up, so it is important that we slow down to take it all in and enjoy where we are at. My mom used to tell me every day before I left for school, Brady, be the reason someone smiles today. As we move on to new schools, new careers, and new people that will change us and be changed by us, it is crucial to consider how we will spend our time and what impact we will make. Will we invest in the people and things that truly matter? Will we choose what is right, not just what is easy? Will we be the reason someone smiles each day? The impact we leave on others lasts. One of my favorite quotes is from Maya Angelou. She said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Ultimately, when people look back, they will not remember what grades you got, they will not remember what reels they watched or what shoes you wore. People will remember us by how we invested our time and how we made them feel. I'll leave everyone here today with a challenge, to not just run through the motions of life, but to be intentional with what you do. Be present, be accountable, and most importantly, be happy. In our parents' eyes, we may always just be a baby, but to the world, we are the future. Congratulations, class of 2026, and one last time, go Wolves.
We are fortunate to have a Board of Education that supports our students and staff in so many ways. To offer brief remarks on behalf of the board, please welcome District 2 Representative, the Honorable Robert Silkworth.
So, good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Anne Arundel County Board of Education, I would like to bring greetings to this awesome and unique class, the Wolves of Severn Run High School. One of my favorite authors, Saint-Exupéry, in his delightful book, The Little Prince, he tells us that it is only with the heart that we see clearly what is essential. Your experiences have taught you to see clearly with your heart, to connect deeply with your peers and teachers, and to appreciate the invisible threads that bind us together. So graduates, I'm here this afternoon to speak to you. And I have to say, Dr. Bedell, the two student speakers, Ms. Kinley, the two student speakers are really difficult to follow. But trust me, I'm going to do my best. Okay, thank you. So, graduates, from my heart, a remarkable phase of your life is ending, and a new phase is about to commence. You are special. You are unique. Let no one say otherwise. Your class president says you are the best. I'm not going to challenge her. As a class, you've been thrown many curves, fastballs, and change-up, but you've battled adversity and you succeeded. As a 49-year veteran teacher over the past decades, I've seen many changes in education. But there's one truth that never changes, and that is success belongs to those who show up, persist, and believe in their ability to grow. Graduates, success belongs to you today. So I want to talk to you about three powers that I talk about all the time, and those that know me know this. And the first one is the power of relationships. And so I'm going to try to relate this to what the class president said, because if I'm not mistaken, I heard her say, we were strangers. You said that. She shook her head. You did. And you were strangers. But look at you now. You are not strangers, and in fact, according to her, you are the best graduating class in Arundel County 2026. That is amazing. Success in life, no matter what you do, it depends on the bonds and the relationships that you create, and you've done that. So cherish those relationships that you have formed, but be ready to create more, because that process is going to continue. Never forget the power of positive relationships, because that's always going to be the number one key to your success. Second thing I want to talk about in terms of a power is the value of gratitude. The idea that deliberately practicing gratitude is in fact a powerful tool for improving one's health, both physical and mental. And back to the class president. Did she not exercise the power of gratitude? She did, and I thank you for that. Class of 2026, I'd like you to raise your hand if you can think of one individual, one staff member, one educator who made a difference in your life. I'm going to give you a second to do that. Let the record show that almost every hand is up. Everyone needs mentors. Graduates, make sure that you always show, and you do today, show your gratitude for those teachers, those educators, staff members who helped you along the way. I attended a graduation last week, and something resonated with me from one of the graduates. She said, our senior year has been magical as a result of the teachers and the staff in Anne Arundel County. I expect, Ms. President, I expect that you and your fellow graduates would say the same thing. But I'm going to say to you that you and your classmates, you have made life magical for Ms. Kennelly, for the teachers and staff and educators. So we thank you for that. So graduates, I also would like to, when we're talking about showing your gratitude, make sure that you take the time to show gratitude to your parents and your family. Your parents, think about them. They gave you life, but they also gave you a great part of their lives. So never lose the opportunities to express your love and gratitude to family members who care so very much about you. And graduates, take time to show gratitude for those classmates, those friends. There's great power in friendship, loyalty, and caring. A caring friend does always make a difference. And third, and maybe most important, power is the power of you. Continue to believe in yourselves. Be thankful to yourself for being a risk taker, for getting back up when you fell, for persevering and for making tough decisions. Continue to trust in yourself to do your very best and continue to be proud. Graduates, you now have the power to shape not only your future, but our future. So dream big. Work hard to turn your dreams into reality. As your next journey in life continues, continue to build those relationships. Be grateful for life. Be willing to share your love and wealth. Be kind. Be thoughtful. The path to true happiness is, in fact, in front of you. Go where your heart leads you and become what your heart tells you to become. Ladies and gentlemen, I am bursting with pride to honor this amazing and unique special class, the Wolves of Severn Run, the class of 2026. One final thing, graduates. I know you're excited. I know you want to celebrate. Life is precious. Life is fragile. Please celebrate your commencement wisely. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the awesome and amazing 2026 class, the Wolves of Severn Run. Hi.
Our next speaker is completing his 4th year as superintendent and continues to be the driving force in the movement to help every single student belong, grow, and succeed. Please welcome our superintendent of schools, Dr. Mark Bedell.
Thank you, Principal Kellenny. Wow. I'm just looking in here and there's at least 4,000 to 4,500 people here to support this graduating class. And there were several things that our student speakers said. I'm like, did y'all read my script? Y'all took away from some of the things I wanted to talk about. So here's what I'm going to do. I have to go off script a little bit, but I promise you it will be quick and to the point, and it will be powerful. So let's start off by extending greetings to all of our guests, most importantly, to the Severn Run High School class of 2026. That is first and foremost. We started together in 2022. You all were 9th graders, and I was a first-year superintendent here. And we set on this journey to take Anne Arundel County from what we believe was a really good school district to it becoming a great school district. So in a few minutes, I will share with this audience why you all have put us on that trajectory, and it is very impressive. And when I say you all, I'm talking about the class of 2026 across the entire county here that's graduating this year. But before we do that, here's what I ask you to do. To not forget about ACPS and those who are coming behind you. Come back, mentor, volunteer, or intern, and yes, we do pay, in our school district in an effort to support the next generation. I leave you with these 3 quotes, 2 from Denzel Washington and the last one from Kobe Bryant. Do what you have to do what you want to do in life. Dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. So set goals. And then finally, no matter what, people are going to like or not like you. So be authentic and let them like you or not for who you actually are. Now, to every other class, I've done 10 commencements as a superintendent. I've never done this until this class. This is no disrespect to the previous classes. It's no disrespect to those of you following this class. If you want this title, do something about it next year and the following years after this class. So here's what you all are doing and what you all have left. SAT scores. The class of 2026 collectively outperformed the state of Maryland. You outperformed the state of Maryland. You outperform the state of Maryland when you include private schools. You outperform U.S. and U.S. territory, and you also outperform global testers. Your EOCs collectively, I know, it's more, everybody. Your EOCs ended up being some of the highest scores we've seen on this iteration of an assessment. Your dual enrollment increased from 880-something students to nearly 2,100. Your AP participation, thousands more students taking it, but most importantly, record high AP scores as a result. Wait a minute. And we do more than just kick butt in the classroom. We kick butt in extracurriculars. We are ranked number 2 in the state with state championships, only behind Montgomery County, who have about 60,000 more students, so they should be number 1, but they barely beaten us. And then finally, here's the legacy you leave behind. Anne Arundel County Public Schools ranked 40th in the country out of over 13,500 districts, and number one in the DMV as one of the most desirable school districts according to the test prep survey that came out. So here's what I would say to you all. Parents, thank you, because you've done a wonderful job with these students. To our educators, some of the finest in the country. In fact, we're number 5 in the country in National Board Certified Teachers too. So we have some of the finest educators in front of these students. A job well done. Thank you to this board and our elected officials. And I will conclude again by saying that we will have to raise the bar on this trajectory to be in one of the best systems, and you all have done your part. Congratulations again to the Severn Run High School class of 2026.
Mr. Silkworth and Dr. Bedell, thank you for joining us today. Your kind words of wisdom will be remembered as we move forward in this lifetime. At this time, please welcome our principal, Ms. Rachel Kennelly.
Hayden, Brady, Mr. Silkworth, and Dr. Bedell, on behalf of everyone here today, we thank you for your words to the class of 2026. Before I begin my remarks, I would like to thank the amazing team who planned and prepared for this ceremony. What you see before you today took months of behind-the-scenes work to make happen. Ms. Hansen, Mr. Procaccini, Ms. Belitsanakis, Ms. Gabrielson, Ms. Soteropoulos, Ms. Finley, Ms. Rusing, our amazing administrators and counselors, and so many others, your tireless work every day, but especially over the last few months, is so appreciated. Thank you to the incredible faculty and staff of Severn Run High School. Collectively, we have built upon our successes from our inaugural year and made year 2 even more outstanding. It is an absolute pleasure to work alongside of each of you every day, and our wolves are so fortunate to have you guiding them. Thank you to our parents, family members, and friends who are gathered here this afternoon or at home watching on the live stream. Today is a momentous occasion, and I know you are so proud of the graduates we honor today. Thank you for trusting us with your children for the last 2 years, and thank you for supporting them every step of the way through volunteering, chaperoning, attending events, and showing up in every way that matters. Most importantly, thank you to the class of 2026. You have left your mark on Severn Run history. 4 years ago, you were nervous freshmen, unsure of what high school would bring. Whether you knew it or not at the time, the second half of your high school careers would look far different from the first. You earn your diplomas and certificates today as Severn Run Wolves, only the second class of alumni from our school. Some of you are here today having excelled all through high school. Some of you are here today after persevering through adversity and setbacks. No matter your path, there is one thing you all have in common. While all of you are ultimately the ones responsible for your successes, none of you did this alone. You have teachers who poured into you, challenged you, held you accountable, and gave you grace. You have coaches and mentors who provided you with lessons learned far beyond the classroom. You have friends with whom you have laughed and cried and pulled each other through at every turn to get here today. And you have families and support systems who were your first teachers and who have watched you grow from small children to the young adults sitting here today. As a class, your accomplishments are extraordinary. This year's Avid seniors earned over $10 million in scholarship offers and are attending, to name just a few, Temple, Oregon State, Towson, Howard, Bowie State, and the University of Maryland College Park. 4 of you have earned CDA completers. 13 of you earned the Maryland Seal of Biliteracy, and 40 of you have engaged in apprenticeships and internships. There is one senior here today who has already earned her associate's degree from Anne Arundel Community College. 3 senior artists have gained acceptance into MICA, one of the most selective art institutions in the country. Dance company seniors led the ensemble to its first ever selection to the Maryland State High School Dance Showcase, with 1 senior earning the honor of 2-time All-State Dancer. 10 of you are all-county musicians, and 3 of you have earned the honor of all-state musician. 108 senior athletes, including 16 3-sport athletes, led teams to some significant firsts. Girls soccer, volleyball, and baseball became our first region champions, with girls soccer becoming our first state semifinalist. Girls wrestling boasts the state's 4th best wrestler, who also happens to be sitting on stage. And the class of 2026 will always get to claim the first ever state champion in school history with Trey Kelly's cross-country victory, the fastest time not just in 4A, but across all classes. Our athletes are continuing to compete at the next level at AACC, Cecil College, Elon University, McDaniel, Notre Dame of Maryland, Russell Sage, Salisbury, and Susquehanna. Members of the class of 2026 are also set to further their education around the country at Morgan State, Stevenson, Roanoke, Virginia Tech, Shenandoah, UMBC, Pace, St. Mary's College of Maryland, and so many more. Today's graduates are joining the United States Armed Services, attending trade schools, and entering the workforce. Wolves, your time at Severn Run is certainly marked with big achievements, but also in the moments that are less quantifiable, but equally as impactful. The traditions you continued and the ones you began. The example you set for future Wolves. The spirit and pride you have for our school. And the acts of kindness you've shown your classmates and the community. This class will gather as a whole, and it is the last day of your high school careers. What you do after this is completely up to you. As George Washington Carver once said, how far you go in life depends on your being tender with the young, compassionate with the aged, sympathetic with the striving, and tolerant of the weak and strong, because someday in your life you will have been all of these. So Wolves, as you leave today, I challenge you with 3 things. First, remain humble. There is always someone better, more experienced, more qualified than you, but there is also always someone looking up to you for advice and to be a role model. Second, do things because they are right and because they make someone or something better. The right choice isn't always the popular one, but do it anyway. And finally, figure out what makes you truly happy. Go get it and hold on to it. And if what makes you happy changes throughout your life, that's okay too. Just be true to yourself at every turn, because you are enough. Class of 2026, it has been a privilege to watch the second half of your high school careers unfold. Congratulations to each of you, and may you always be as proud of yourselves as we are of you today. You will always have a home at Severn Run, and you will always be part of the pack. Thank you, and go Wolves. The Latin Honors System recognizes exceptional academic achievement by graduating students and is delineated into 3 levels of honors. Cum laude, or with honors, is for all students who have received a 3.4 or higher unweighted GPA calculated after the 7th semester of high school. These students are recognized today with a bronze stole. All cum laude students, please stand now so that we may applaud your achievements. Magna cum laude, or with great honors, is for students who have earned between a 4.0 and 4.3 weighted GPA. These students are recognized today by their silver stoles. All students who have earned magna cum laude, please stand to be recognized. And finally, summa cum laude, or with highest honors, is for all students who have earned a 4.3 weighted GPA or higher. These seniors are wearing gold stoles. Please note, summa cum laude students will be recognized individually when their name is called as they receive their diploma. We would also like to recognize our students who are enrolling into a military service academy or enlisting in a military branch. At this time, all students who are enrolling into a service academy or enlisting in the military, please stand to be recognized. Thank you for your service. I have the privilege of recognizing our class of 2026 salutatorian. Through hard work, dedication, and a commitment to excellence, this student has distinguished herself as a leader both in and out of the classroom. This student embodies resilience, determination, and a passion for learning while serving as an inspiration to peers and educators alike. We celebrate their hard work and are excited to see the incredible future that lies ahead. I am very proud to introduce Lena Hart as our class of 2026 salutatorian. Congratulations, Lena. Please stand to be recognized. It is also my great honor to recognize our class of 2026 valedictorian. Through unwavering dedication, academic excellence, and a relentless pursuit of knowledge, this student has set the highest standard for achievement. The student has not only excelled in the classroom, but has been a role model of leadership, service, and perseverance. We celebrate their hard work and bright future, knowing they will continue to inspire and make a difference. I am very proud to introduce Kiana Watkins as our class of 2026 valedictorian. Congratulations, Kiana. At this time, I would like to invite the Honorable Dr. Joanna Tobin to the podium to confer diplomas and certificates. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Dr. Joanna Tobin, member of the Anne Arundel County Board of Education, is pleased to join me in recognizing our graduating class of 2026. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Severn Run High School, I recommend to you the members of the class of 2026 as qualified candidates for the State of Maryland Diploma and Certificate.
Okay, the official part. By virtue of the authority vested in the Anne Arundel County Board of Education under the laws of the State of Maryland, I do now award diplomas and certificates evidencing the satisfactory completion of the prescribed course of studies to the students of Severn Run High School who have been recommended for graduation by the faculty and staff of this school. Congratulations.
Hayden Bell Haynes. Brady Clark Hampson, summa cum laude. Kiana Addison Watkins, summa cum laude. Lena Ruth Hart, summa cum laude. Katrina Adakari. Damilola Adigbengbi. Mackenzie Leslie Cheeseman. Macy Elise James. Eno Adwa Abankro. Adriel Celeste Acosta. Philip Adama. Janan Corey Adams. Helen Ochaya Odapui. Oluremilaku Abigail Adebanjo, summa cum laude. Samad Ahmed. Prince Abraham Oluwashei Ajao. Moyo Foralua Sonia Akansuli. Kevin Manuel Alarcon Hovel. Noah Sean Albright. Cameron Amari Allen. Logan Marshall Allen. Hannah Renee Anderson. Brianna Ashley Antle. Emily Jocelyn Arevalo Hernandez. Alejandro Artiga. Jacob Ruben Ashton. Henriette Frederique Ayaka. Kamora Jenny B. Meadow Michelle Ballinger. Abby Barbagallo. Liliana Ellis Barbagallo. Dariani Noelia Barquero Colindres. Timothy Bates. Nyla Zamira Battle. Mackenzie Ann Bell. Ricardo Tavion Belt. Alexander Benitez Hernandez. Christian Paul Bernard. Kate Alyssa Gobiles Bernice. Ella Michelle Bavard. Hamad Masroor Bati. Deshire Cantrell Black. Zachary Wynn Black. Mason Robert Blades. Evelyn Yasmin Blanco Morales. Jaden Jacoby Blue. Michael Osvaldo Bolaños. Alejandro Antonio Bonilla. Hugo Edmilson Bonilla Medida. Colin Patrick Bradley. Michael Antoine Braswell. Ariana Kalia Braxton. Delvon Orlando Brown Jr. Nyana Celeste Antoinette Brown. Kalia Michelle Brumfield. Bridget Teresa Burgess. Donovan Eugene Burnside. Caitlin May Butler. Joshua Patrick Caldwell. Jaden Scott Calero. Chase Ryan Campbell. Abby Jeanette Canterero Hernandez. Alonzo Henry Allen Capers. Kaylin Michelle Cardona Chacon. Khalees Lene Carter. Diego Castillo. Alejandro Antonio Castro. Anna Sofia Syria. John Carlos Torino. Evelyn Noelia Cherinos Monzaneres. Narcisse Chuakung. Hasher Chaudhry. Aiden Carter Churchill. M.K. Clark. Aiden Kenneth Clark. Braden Thomas Clary. Benjamin James Cole. Caden Mackay Cockrell. Finley Emerson Conrad. Benjamin Allen Cook. Layla Allison Cook-Torres. Shayla Monique Cooper. Caitlin Cowan. London Sarai Truxon Creighton. Amaya Marie Crandall. Christopher Khalil Crandall. Odalis Marisela Crespin Bautista. Anaya Lene Kreiner. Patrick Tate Cross. Isabella Ann Cummings. Kamaya Dabney. Deshaun Clifton Derzo. Felicity Rachel Ann Devers. Nadia Simone Dennis. Jasmine Diaz Plates. Andrew Doe. Kayla Dodge. Noah Cole Dorn. Jaslyn Christina Dubose. Jose Franklin Duran Reese. Cristiano Aiden Dyer. Serenity Elizabeth Dolores Eanes. Skylar Lee Eanes. Ariana Jessie Early. Shayla Elizabeth Ebenall. Bauer Eckloff, summa cum laude. Cassian Noel Edwards, summa cum laude. Jamie Celine Ike. Ishan Ali Elahi. Andrew David Ellis. Jacob Elias Elstead. Emily Victoria Earlwine, summa cum laude. Alexandra Cunanan Ermitano. Emma Hope Esser. Hanif Rashid Everett Cooper. Kylie Renee Ewell. Aiden Joseph Fairley. Connor Elizabeth Grace Farmer. Lucas Sebastian Aquino Figueroa. Emmanuel Lee Ficru. Kathleen Cecilia Flanagan. Laura Sofia Flores Peña. Trina Forcho. Devin Zanai Fox. Dominic William Fry. Kaylin Lee Gallagher. Victor Manuel Garcia Araniva. Delady Veronice Garcia Cordero. Camden Javon Garnett. Anna Gockler. Avery Rose Gibson. Felix Jeremiah Gilbert. Kalia LaShonda Gill. Jaden Glee. Shane Andrew Gloucester. Ava Marie Godwin. Christian Eduardo Gonzalez Contreras. Andrew James Gottwalt. Myra Magdalena Grado Ruiz. Zakoria Sanaya Graham. Taylor Jordan Graves. Zamira Lene Green. Jawan Brian Greenleaf. Grace Helen Grew. Kennedy Lillian Catherine Griffin. Trace Allen Griffith. Claire Ann Grimes. Derek Allen Groff. Ruby Guerra. Olivia Marie Guerrero. DJ Allen Hager. Lael Janae Hairston Willis. Kaylee Nevea Lee Hamilton. Matthew Joseph Hankinson. Alexander Craig Heinrich. Allison May Heinrich. Andrew Morgan Heinrich. Delaney Henderson. Morgan Elizabeth Hendricks. Aubrey Rose Henry. Brielle Sherelle Henry. Mia Lynn Henson. Jessica Gabriela Hernandez. Catherine Del Rosario Hernandez. Josue Isaac Hernandez Navas. Kevin Alexander Hernandez Mejia. Anthony Lawrence Herndon. Hayden Michael Hill. Carissa Noel Hinton. Troy Win Ho. Deja Hodge. Trace Liddell Holly. Elijah Hopkins. Faith Marie Howard. Isaiah Howard. Dorian Hull. Angeles Clarita Almalel Huntington. Samuel Oyakilome Igalo. Victoria Lynn Isaacs. John Jabby. Danaya Kamari Jackson. Janae Lee Jackson. Joel Hamilton Jackson. Jordan Jackson. Ibrimo Jallo. Senator Eddie Jarwolo. Damian Johnson. Jazira Nahima Shamel Johnson. Jayla Alexis Johnson. Javion Markai Johnson. Jeremiah Cyree Johnson. Loren Micah Johnson. Xander Jalen Johnson. Cameron Jimmy Jones.
Elliot William Jones, summa cum laude. Saquon Jones. Brianna Gabrielle Jordan. Helen Mustafa Kozobek. Trey Kelly, summa cum laude. Nicholas Kerfoot. Braden Michael Kester. Leola Yomika Keys. Jacob Alexander Kokosinski. Danica Hartman Christensen. Alyssa Anjanette Quellen. Kenia Sophia Meza. Brianna Dominique Lake. Tiana Latrice Lake. Tu An Lee. Reginald Nathaniel James Lee. Terrell Lewis. Fallon Clementine Liddy. Kenneth Lipscomb. Benjamin Carmen Lopez. Jaden Sincere Lopez. Davis Alberto Ramirez. Alberto Lopez Rivera. Paola Lopez Rivera. Kalia Cowie Lowe. Jamila Maleka Lochin. Kira Renee Lysinger. Jaden Ma, summa cum laude. Ariel Zamira Mabry. Robert Patrick Mayer II. Sean Christian Aiden Major. Darwin Leonidas Monchame Pena. Jefferson Osvaldo Mariquin Hernandez. Brooke Martin. Ashley Patrice Martinez Alicero. Michael Alexander Matthias. Alejandro Javier Matias Alessia. Zoel Matthews. Benjamin Mazariegos. Maynard Mazariegos American. Jacques Mbati Nzoti. Jackson Lewis McCullough. Mary Louise McCullough. Devin Akai McDuffie. Janaea Amarie McGirt. Bryce Spencer McKeever. Amaya Rael McRae. Giovanni Asai Medrano Bernal. Genesis Maria Mahia Membrano. Oliver Meneses. Mason Sidney Merriweather. Jasmine Renee Miller Pope. Christopher Jabbar Mobley. Abdul Basit Mohammadi. Nyla Sincere Montague. Angelina Sophia Moore. Dominic Moore. Tamara Marcella Morales. Sloan Parker Mogorosi Morris. Boris Karaoke Muchiri. Alexander Myers. Avery Simone Myrtle. Torrance Terrell Myrtle. Darren David Dungu. Ella Riley Neff, summa cum laude. L. London Nemhard. Cole Felipe Nettleton. Aubrey Rose Salazar Newcomb. Adriana Tungvi Nguyen. Elise Starr Nicholson. Carlos Samuel Nunez. Gabrielle Cody Narongo. Brittany Gregorio Rios. Alawa Fokansi Emmanuel Ogudana. Gift Onome Okoji. Idel Nge Anji. Juan Pablo Oriana Serafin. Daniel Armando Ortiz Reyes. Aluatitu Fonbe Oyanayan. Davion Elijah Andrew Palmer. Layla K. Parkerson. Rudra Vijay Kumar Patel, Kuma Sum Laude. Caitlin Ashley Paleska. Madeline Lisbeth Pena Alfaro. Kaylin Rihanna Priscilla Pin. Alana Jaslyn Papino. Elena Jaslyn Papino, summa cum laude. Erickson Perez Nahara. Victor Petrucci. Caitlin Elizabeth Phillips. Kylie Lauren Pearson. Franco Pinto. Lorelai Jane Piper. Bryce Noah Pitcher. Shayla Rachel Ponce. Malia Maleka Anna Poole. Jameson Pope. Charlotte Ann Pointer. Kirsten Janae Noel Pretzel. Sydney Danielle Pryor. Trinity Elise Queen. Ruth Alafunke Raji. Randy Ramos Herrera. Gabriela Leticia Ramos Munoz. April Renee Ramsey. Taylor Nicole Ramsey. Lori Rentes Acevedo. Giovanni Reyes. Claudia Nicole Reyes Alvarez. Sebastian Lennox Richards. Andrea Nicole Rivas Maia. Sharon Elizabeth Rivera. Samuel Thomas Roberts. Alyssa Naomi Robinson. Cassidy Mary Catherine Robinson. Michael Angel Rodriguez Marquez. Christina Alejandra Ronquillo. Alexa Rosas Lopez. Kimon Raphael Royster. Cherie Rubin. Skylar Lachelle Elizabeth Russ. Destiny Marie Ryer. Greasy Judith Sebagnon Zavala. Aiden William Sadler. Savannah Annette Sadler. Brian Alexander Sanchez Reyes. Magnolia Grace Catherine Savchuk Waters. Emily Virginia Schuveler, summa cum laude. Adam Kirkjold Schuschler. Jakayla Mariah Ciego. Melly Tristan Serrano. Quincy Kamari Shelton. Janaya Kanaja Shepard. Azari Amina Simmons. Naomi Sadie Simmons. Ayala Linnea Sipe. Anaya Catrice Smith. Jacob Douglas Smith. James Carlos Ramirez Smith. Ryder William Smith. Zanila Adasa Amira Smith. Christopher Adam Smithson. Sydney Renee Smoot. Rashad Tyreek Spates. Nyla Sydney Squire. Glenn Stewart. Alice Helena Strawn. Kayla Sykes. Moa Tubano. Avita Mia Rosa Takayama. Yusuf Ali Taylor. Mackenzie Che. Jared Landon Chichara. Elena Tejada. Justin Daniel Thomas. Lance Gregory Thomas. Kaven Thompson. Kali Antonio Thorne. Alpha Bakar Timbo Jallo. Benjamin Timothy. Brianna Marie Tran, summa cum laude. Manaya Tuka Phillips. William Turner. Joseph Upton. Haley Grace Urban. Noah Urbanic. Brian Alexander Valladares. Marvin Valle. Kevin Alexander Valle Sierra. Ronald Emil Edwards Van Oust. Joseph Cleveland Vantori. Allison Camilla Vasquez Escobar. Rakira Ariana Bass Jackson. Thomas Raymond Oliver Vaughn. Angel Israel Ventura Cerrone. Nathan Franco Vo. Jana Monique Watts. Alicia Deanna Wheaton. Kyle Amir Wiley. Sydney Asia Wilkerson. Cherish Danae Wilkins. Jordani Nagudu Wachu. Casey Lynn Wyatt. Mackenzie Ashley Wyatt. Misty Mackenzie Wellman. Mia Samanda Yarovi Nunez. Gabriella Young. Rebecca Catherine Young. Tamia Young. Diana Daniela Zaldiva Valleda.
In just a few moments, the class of 2026 will begin the recessional. All audience members must remain at their seats until the recessional has ended. Please keep the aisles clear. After the recessional has ended, we thank you in advance for following event staff guidance to greet your graduate in the parking lot. Graduates and guests, please stand. We entered the arena today as students, and we will leave here today as alumni. To signify that we are graduates of Severn Run High School and have been awarded a Maryland State Department of Education diploma or certificate, we will now move our tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
May the good Lord be with you down every road you roll. till my love took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, I'm getting older too. Take my love, take it down. Climb a mountain and turn around. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, where the landslide bring it down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, a landslide will bring it down. Oh, the landslide will bring it down.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the